Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Was it Wednesday? Good Wednesday afternoon to everybody. Midweek, daytime stream. Hello. Hey. Hello, Stephen. Welcome in. Jacob Panda. We got Tucho Real. Hello. We have got... Who else we got on here? Harry Berry. We got Jordinasaur. Jord, how are you? Keeney, how are you? I was going to say good morning. That's gonna be the case, isn't it? Good afternoon. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hope you're good. Let's play some Football Manager. Let's play some Newcastle, and let's see what happens. In my Newcastle beta save, I got no January budget. I don't know if it's because I was in poor form, but just beware. Yeah, Tom. I've asked again, and they've said no again. So I know that we were like banking on it. We might be struggling. We're not in poor form though. We are second in the league, so I'm hoping that's gonna hopefully inspire them to give us some money. But yeah, I was almost like expecting it, and now I was like, oh, maybe not. Summer window ahead of season 2 is great fun in real world. Yeah, I can imagine. Excuse me, I'm expecting us to get some money for the summer at least though. You are the best. Jin Nors do movement. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hello. First stream I've seen for ages. Work shifts changed, so only seen the first handful of Worcester streams on FM24. Yeah, Keeney. Welcome back. I hope you're well, my friend. Yeah, these things happen. Lifetimes change, etc. That's why we get to do some nice half-term streams this week. So, yeah, hopefully helpful. We've done Monday, we've done Wednesday, we did Sunday. We've done a few now. So yeah, we're in prolific stream form at the moment. We've got a couple of hours this afternoon, so we're going to do that. Hopefully, my aim was to get to January before today's stream and play some games off stream, but I've not been able to. So we're going to have to try and get towards January today and then maybe do it tomorrow. We'll see. What Don Pablo suggests, I 100% believe. We'll take it. I'm glad coming over from the raid. I appreciate that. Lawless, how are you? Afternoon, Clayton chat. Hope we're having a lovely Wednesday. God bless Anana's right hand. I mean, that's quite a fun redemption arc, isn't it? Anana and Maguire being the heroes, but also being the heroes to beat Copenhagen at home. Are you really a hero? Haven't checked out FM YouTube content in a while, but I found your FM movies and they were really entertaining. Keep up the good work. Glad you enjoyed them, Duno. Thank you, buddy. That was sort of, yeah. Hopefully it can bring some people who don't always watch FM content, because that's how you get new subs and things, isn't it? So yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. We should show the new YouTube video, or at least promo it. We should. There is a new YouTube video out that came out at 3 o'clock, so about half an hour ago. If you've not watched it, go and watch it. We'll promo it by showing we'll load the shortlist in game, Stephen. See? Thinking. If you're a Claytreon member, by the way, you have the full list of Wonder Kids that we have compiled. When I say we, I mean Stephen and the backroom staff. And then you also have the shortlist to load into your games as well. Both on the Claytreon already. Binged a couple of your YouTube movies yesterday. Loved them. Yes, P-Mork. Love that, buddy. More to come, because I think they're hopefully then they're bingeable, like you say. The bigger the back catalogue that we can create, the more people can just like watch one and then watch another one, which is great for watch time and also great for people wanting to come back and watch the next ones, right? If you can't celebrate a win with a last-minute penalty save, you can't celebrate any win. I fully agree, Lawless. Which is why I'm like, it was quite fun and I quite liked it, but also I don't need to be too upset because they're still not great as a team, which is also good for me, you know? Me and Kiz are adamant there is the bug with development again this year. There is, Stephen. It's not necessarily a bug. I saw SYC talking about it, that basically if you don't have those leagues if you're not managing in them, they don't really develop because they don't. I think one of the ways they've made the game faster is by not actually simulating those games in the background. So the players don't develop because they're not actually playing games. So yeah, I think there is a bit of a thing going on, but we are where we are, right? We know that their PA is good, so we know that if they fix or change anything, they'll be even better than we can show them. And if you sign them, you can make them really amazing, which is sort of the idea of the Wonder Kid anyway, right? Tom, good afternoon. How are you? It's Hawk. Good afternoon. Sorbo, good afternoon. Hello, MJ. Fingerslip, meant to say a bit of Clates to get me through the last 2 hours of work. I didn't know what you actually said, but thank you. We'll take it. Are you making a DOF save for FM24? Yes, I was thinking about that this morning, actually. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do it or what I'm going to do, but yes. Did you ever see the screenshot of Coyote from our sim, by the way? What a right back. No, but he was one of my picks right backs. Even just looking at his original, how he looked in the original of like the start of the save, I was like, he's going to be a beast. So yeah. Your FM movies are superb. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. On a school night. Yeah, well, it's not actually a school night, Brad. It's it's half term, isn't it? Hence why we're here. Hence why we're here. Faded Nitro, welcome in. Meat Shield. How are ya? Hope you're good. Oh, God, no. We are still absolute toilets. I'm about to one kids on that list today, too, especially the centre-backs. The centre-backs are loaded, aren't they? I really like Lenny Euro. And the one, Dean Hyson is the one that I really like. That if you sign him, I'm sure you can turn him into a like 6'5" beast. Yeah, it'll be good. Beyond, how are you? Louis says I signed a new gen from Japan in my save. 17-year-old keeper with 3 international caps. Nice, Louis. GG's. Remember that with the international caps, that the national team isn't real in game, so only new gens can play for them. So I'm sure he's great, but don't get too carried away with that part. Can you make the DOF save in a worse league of Europe and try to build like the Danish or Polish league? Wasn't in my thinking, but possibly. Leonie, how are you? How you feeling? How's the head? I hope there's been improvements. I hope so. Let's put my bonfire out. Sorry, Louis. No, I'm sure he's great. He's still the best one of all the Japanese new gen keepers, but yeah, just remember that. You sent you Coyote from the sim. I'll have a look in a bit. How's the Newcastle save going? Yeah, it's all right, Xbox streamer. We're doing very well actually, but we will. I want to hurry things up, which is why we're streaming today to hopefully make some more progress with it. Absolute. That's not good, Leonie. Not like worse. That's rubbish. Lots of painkillers. Lots of rest. Take it easy. 5-star potential for Spurs. Yeah, you've still got a beast then, Louis. All good. Don't panic too much. Tricky. Good afternoon. How are you? You're seeing a concussion specialist next Wednesday. Next Wednesday is still a long way away. Hopefully it's more sorted by then. Concussion is no joke. I don't know if you can see. I've got a scar. On which side is it? This side. I've got a scar there from. You see it? I don't know if you can. A big scar down the side of my eyebrow where I clashed heads playing football. Had a horrible concussion. I have a question. Have you ever tried managing a club and national team at the same time? I'm encountering a weird glitch in FM24 related to this. Yeah. But no glitches necessarily. Done that quite a lot, actually. I usually then just stop bothering with the national team and just focus on until a tournament, basically. I'll probably be on listening mode most of the time screams are out. Yeah, I can imagine. Feel free to not be. Like, go and relax, etc. You have a lot of football injuries. You think you've been in the water. I genuinely do, don't I? Like, way too many for the amount of football I've actually played. It's annoying. So many football injuries. Predictions for us against Dortmund tonight. Can't wait. I reckon you'll win. I reckon Newcastle will win. And if they do, my Bruno Guimaraes gets upgraded in FIFA. So it's win-win, really, isn't it? I'm sure that's kind of what's spurring them on, if anything. Oh, good. We've got a new command. Thank you, Leonie. She's doing good modding here. There is a command, by the way, for the One the Kids video that just came out. It'd be great if people could go and watch it. Maybe not leave the stream for it, but, you know, go and watch it anyway. I had Kjaergaard playing as an AF in second season. Did really well, but I sold him. Now really regret it. Although Skip and Bentancur have scored 10 plus goals each season. Nice. That's cool. Also, yes, the Patreon. Get on the Patreon if you want the shortlist yourselves to download in game, which I'll show you here. Let's jump into the game. Let me just zoom myself. Seconds. Ooh. There we go. Let me show you what I mean by the shortlist here. There is... That's not a shortlist. These are all my shortlists, but I've made a shortlist that should now appear called the Clates 100, which is a list of 96 players for me because I've not got all of the leagues loaded, but there is 100 players on this shortlist. Of all of the Wonder Kids that we think are the best. Hey, Clates, Clates. Harry Berry, thank you for using your Prime here. We appreciate you. I hope you're well. 100 Wonder Kids to We Didn't Start the Fire, please. I mean, yeah, that would be great. Tricky to do, but great. This is the list that we went through in today's YouTube video. I think it's a really good Wonder Kid list. It's one that I think we should probably scout all of them and see how they do. But just to give you a bit of a hint, look, here are some of them. I really like this guy. Esteval, really cheap as well. There's the centre-back that I picked out. If we signed him, he'd be great. I'm going to actually scout him now. But yeah, this shortlist and the actual spreadsheet that we have it on is on the Clatreon if you did want it. If you're already a Clatreon member, then it's there for you. Add Jer to this list. Yeah, I'm going to see what the comments say on the YouTube video. Maybe add some more, or maybe we'll make it an even bigger list. But I think 100 players is quite a lot. There's about 10 goalkeepers, 30 defenders, 30 midfielders, 30 attackers. Hey, Bateson, open some packs. Sure. Have you sold anyone to Saudi yet? No. Nobody wants my players, and we still can't even play Lewis Hall. So, yeah. From all we collated. Yeah, Jer was on the wider list. Yes, he was. We had to narrow it down to 100 in the end. But yeah, there's a few that I was like, this one should be on there. By the way, chat, I've just played a game and lost. It's the first loss since the 26th of August. But I did post it in the Discord because it was notable for the fact that we had 2 red cards and binned it off completely. We were 1-0 up to Nali after Florentino Luis got a straight red. I mean, look at this tackle that he got a straight red for. I'll actually load it and show you. Some of the more obvious ones, Faded Nitro, aren't on there. Like Marcus Leonardo is, I think he's 20 now. He's not on the list. I mean, look at that tackle. Oh, that's annoying that stays there. Oh, actually, I know how to fix that. I know how to fix it. Bear with. There. If I go here, just a bit of live. Oh my word, what's happened there? Oh, I broke it all. I've broke it. Where's my thing gone? Okay, that's fixed that at least. Why does that go there? Now watch this. I don't know where the Newcastle thing's gone now. We're going to go without it for now. Live admin. I don't know why that didn't happen. What happened there? That's gone somewhere else. I don't know. Who let you cook with live admin? Do you know what? I'm just happy that it's not completely broken. This still works. But the badge that I put in, I thought it looked nice having the badge. I realized that this chat look is not the right size now because I used to have the up logo there and now it's gone because we're not doing Worcester. So I put the Newcastle one in because I thought it was nice, and then it's gone. Now it's disappeared. Where's the... How do I do the chat then? Chat on screen. If I make this slightly bigger and move it. Live admin again. Does that now work? If I move that out, is this going to break? It might. You know what? We take it. We take it. It's not the worst. Lenny's downstairs today. Who let you cook with the live admin? Exactly. We'll be right back. No, it's all good. We fixed it. It's all fine. Look, but Luke. Fair. Hello. Yeah, so last game, we lost that game because Luis got sent off, and then Trippier also got sent off. This is the content we tune in for, to be fair. It's actually true in a sad way, isn't it? Wait, what's happening? I broke the stream, but then I fixed the stream afterwards. I want to get to January so that hopefully we can sign people, but we haven't yet. I've played a couple of games, I think. I can't remember where we finished off last time. Was it? I can't remember, but either way, we've beaten Fulham. We've beaten Bradford. Oh, this is something I need to show you. This was definitely off stream. You want the larger shortlist to add to the Patreon, by the way? Yeah, I can do. Send it over, I suppose. We might as well put that on there as well. Look who scored the winning penalty. I don't think I can actually watch. Will the goals show me this? I don't think it will. Miura scored the winning penalty against Bradford in the Carabao Cup. He actually did something. We did go through. Those stats are mental. Yeah, I don't think they're going to... I wonder if I can make it show the pens. Well, actually, maybe it will. Right, that's the final whistle. Okay, penalties. Luis scored down the middle. They equalised, Pattinson. Then I think we scored our second, Fabian Schär. I think they scored their second with Tulloch, who equalised for them, by the way. We drew 2-2. Elliot Anderson scored, and then they missed one, I think. Smallwood. Saved by Dubravka, who also played this game. Joe Willock then hit the post. They missed the next one, I think. We just got Joe Willock jumping up and down on the spot here. Oliver then missed one, saved by Dubravka again. And What's the point in that then? Why would you show me all of them except for the one that I wanted to see? Why? What? Like, does it do this deliberately? What do you mean you've stopped there? That's the whole reason we watched the shootout. What do you mean? It did show the hit or miss at the end of the... Yeah, on the game timeline, it had it there. Mura's an enigma. Apparently, we're not allowed to watch him score the winning penalty. You have to click on the last pen to see it. Let's see if we can get it to do it. Right. Here we go. I don't know why they would do that, but yeah, we can actually watch it here. We saw extended highlights of Joe Willock jumping up and down there, didn't we? King Kazoo had the chance to win it from the spot, and he did exactly that. Good pen. Look at him run off. He's 56/22. What a hero. He's actually done something. His value's down to 5k to 16k, but we can still make a profit on that because we signed him for £85. So there's profit there, isn't there? There's not profit there, as someone did quite rightly point out, because we're actually paying him 32k a week. So still not profit, is it really? That's a kick only a 56-year-old, 22-year-old man could make. Exactly. How much would you how much have you contributed to his pension? A decent amount, I'd say. Although he has been a professional footballer since 1976. I guess his pension's probably pretty healthy anyway, right? Although he's now probably earning more than he's ever earned before, you would imagine, no? 85 great British pounds, exactly. We've got Forest now in the league, and I'd like to win. They're 17th. We'll play our first game. We could do some predictions today, actually. If Leone is feeling well enough to set up some predictions, that could be fun. We had a couple at the end of last stream, didn't we? Is Miura going in the bargains vid? No, I doubt it. We cannot. Okay. Do we have any... Tobes is here, though. Tobes might be able to do a gamble. I'm just pleading with the mods here to do some predictions. It probably makes more in a week at Newcastle than a year in the Japanese league. Yeah. Almost certainly true, yeah. Right. When I say predictions, I mean, like, what did you find on the web, Siri? It's found J-League 30th anniversary. Great. Don't tell Tonali, I know. It's kind of, that's about to break, I think. We're going to get that confirmed, right? It's going to be 10 months out. I don't know what we do with our save. I guess we just play him because, you know. Tobe's in charge. Can I do these on mobile? You can't. Can you not? Leone Vegas and Dan365. What does Tobes do? Yeah, what's Tobes' name? Tobes... Toby Power. Like Paddy Power. No? If not banned in game, then he's good to go. Yeah, I don't think he will be banned in game. I'm not sure they can do that retrospectively, can they? Maybe they can, I don't know. Right, Tonali's not banned, but he is unavailable for this game, I'd probably say. He's quite tired, which means Joe Willock is going to start with his lovely jumping. He's going to play. And, oh, look, these guys can't actually be on the bench, can they? Tonali could probably be on the bench rather than Joe Miley. Is the beta out on PS5? No, I don't believe so. Has to be data related, surely. Yeah. Is Ivan Toney banned when you start a save? That's actually a good question. I've not checked. I imagine so. I haven't actually checked that. That's fun. Fun that you went with old FIFA tunes again, by the way. Yeah, I thought they're quite nice to do, aren't they? I think they make, suspended look until... Suspended for next match. That kind of goes without saying. Yeah, no appearances this year. What does it say about his... Where would it... Oh, City are interested in him. Where would it say about his bans and things? I don't know. Scout report? On the right it said, did it? Oh, yeah, it's here. Look, sorry. Yeah, so he's banned in all English competitions until the 16th of January. Sorry. There's a literal bans section. Try to make an offer. I'm not going to make an offer because I haven't got any money. Although he would be really good for us, wouldn't he? He is. Jordan Timber is also injured, even though his injury happened after the season start. Yeah, but I guess they want to make it realistic, so they'll put it in, won't they? Maybe in real world, the injuries should happen at the same time. It gets a bit meta, that, though, doesn't it? I heard Pogba isn't in the game. Is he not? He is in the game. He's not actually banned or anything either. He's in the game. He is there. Right. Shall we? I was saying to make an offer, just see what it says. God, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. He's fell off a lot. What, Pogba? Yeah, he has. Gamble is up, chat. Make sure you predict. Will Newcastle win by more than 1 goal? Is the prediction. Use your channel points to see if you can win some money. Sandro Tonali says no. We've got so far just a couple of people doing it. Get on there. Get gambling. Go. Use your channel points. Do it. Thank you. I'm going to pick the team whilst you do that. And share's a bit tight, so I'm going to start Nianzu. Barco has to play. Isak is knackered, so Wilson starts. And then the rest of the team, I think, pretty much picks itself. Might do it that way around, actually. Get Bruno to be the Mez. Bruno does like... Maybe it's better that way around. Maybe that does work. Let's see. Gambling is fun. Gambled all mine all away last stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say. I bet everything I own on yes. You better win. Okay. So 1 is yes, 2 is no. Right? So I can just see it in the chat for the people. Right. Let's finish picking this team. Let's do that. We're in good form in the league. That loss in the Champions League, I hope it doesn't hurt us. We're going to actually struggle to qualify, by the way. Feyenoord have 7 points. We're 3rd in the group at the moment, and we've got Real Madrid and Marseille to play. If Feyenoord get another win, we're going to really struggle to qualify from the group. Could be Europa League for us. We kind of got screwed because we got 2 red cards. I step away for a second and miss the chance to lose everything. Fuming. Yeah, I've seen Everton might be getting the points deduction. That sucks, doesn't it, for them? really empathetic for myself there, wasn't it? How'd they find out the guy was betting? I actually don't know what there was an investigation, wasn't there? Like a huge one in Italy. Wilson, he's missed it. He's missed it. Good thing Dashboard is cooking. Yeah, 12 points that's a lot of points though. That's a lot. And I know Luton, Sheffield United, Bournemouth and Burnley are bad, but are they that bad? Leonie's livid that I've included Bournemouth in that, by the way. Reckon Milan knew before they sold him. You'd have to wonder, wouldn't you? Like, it is a bit odd that they sold him. You'd have to think that they did, but I don't know. It is a bit messy if they did, isn't it? You've been doing an Everton save. Glad I've done it now before the potential January update. Yeah, gets a lot harder then, doesn't it? Becomes a great YouTube video though, doesn't it? If they do get a 12-point deduction. We survived this minus 17-point deduction. Everton can survive minus 12. Yeah. Reckon they'd let Everton take 6 this year and take 6 next year like they did with Reading. Maybe. Is that the maximum punishment, is it? Will probably be less. Oh, okay then. Yeah, it will almost certainly be less than that. It's a hell of a precedent, though. When you consider that Manchester City have 115 charges against them, to set the precedent of 12 points for Everton, that's like... That could, like, I don't know. I mean, it's City, so it'd probably be nothing. But that would be hefty, wouldn't it? Minus 12 for Everton on 1 charge. Let's get Man City's 150. Exactly, Malacio. Exactly. Okay, bye then. Okay, bye then, Patchcord. We're going to score, are we? No, we're not. City get disbanded, yeah. City to the Vanarama North, who says no. Not me. Actually, they'll be in Hereford's league then. Which, by the way, I watched their game last night. They played Alfreton and got the worst penalty decision I think I've ever seen. Jesus, we almost conceded there. So bad. So bad. 1554. Yeah, very good. Jared bonus from Hereford. He is indeed gambling. How are you, by the way? Hope you're good. Yeah, dreadful. If you've seen them, dreadful. I wonder if they're about. It was on like EFL Player. So is it EFL Player? Whichever the one is, anyway. So they might be available. No, I didn't go, Gary. I just watched it on TV. Luis, that's Florentino. It is indeed Xenaboo. We've signed Florentino Luis. He got sent off in the Champions League last game. We are not winning this game. Some XG that we've racked up with 1 shot on target, but we are not winning. Know if Hereford need an analyst. I'm currently begging for employment. I mean, I don't know, Magical. Blonde Florentino, though. Yeah, he is actually blonde in game, look. Quite fun. With red boots on. I quite like it. I like it when they stand out and you can recognise them. He does have blonde hair, or definitely did at one point, didn't he? Don't know if he still does. Barco. Bruno. Goes for it from range. It doesn't go in, though. It does not go in. Half time. Weird half that. I wonder if we're kind of being hurt because we've changed a few of our players. What role do you have Barco playing? He's playing as a complete wing back for us at the moment. He does romp forward. Wilson's on a 5.9. I don't know. The guy isn't playing. I've seen that he's not playing at all, Zena. Completely dropped. Let's do then. Let's bring Isak on, even though he's very tired. But that's not a great performance from Callum Wilson, I will say. How you doing, CJ? Hope you're good. Right, we can still win this, I've said. Fancy scoring 2 here. I've bet the house on it. We'll try, Village. We'll try. What roles would you find effective this year, by the way? Wingbacks are nuts. I don't really know. I don't think I've played enough games to really know. Wingbacks do seem really good, though. Like, Barco's he's playing awfully this game, but has been really good. Can we find a goal, please? Like, wingers are playing well. Maybe Barco off needs to be done. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Here's a chance. Is it? Bet the manager regrets it after last night. Yeah, that's true. They're on the attack with Anthony Elanga. Good tackle, Joe Willock. Here we go. Can't get strikers firing. Pressing forward for you, is it? Goalkeepers are actual donkeys. Yeah, that's not a new thing, though, is it? If I lose 11k channel points. Was it more than one goal? What an effort! Isak volleys it. It's gone over, but some effort that. Are we really not going to score a goal here? What else do we change? Barco's having a horrible game, but I don't know who to bring on for him. Livramento left back? Could even do Trippier left back. I think Livramento left back's fine, though. Bruno's tired, so let's do... Do you know what? Tonali's tired, but he's less tired than the players we've got on, so let's bring him on. See if we can get a goal here. Yeah, Dan Burn left back and as a complete wing back is probably not viable. He's a centre-back, isn't he? I don't want him going forward. Currently reinstalled. Oh, we've got 9 minutes to go and we are not winning. Do you know what? Let's change. Let's change to this if we've got the players for it. I don't know if we will. Willock playing behind the strikers? He probably can. In fact, we might have a sub that we can do here. Let's get Gordon on. Let's see if this yields a chance before the end. But yeah, we've got Gordon on. We won the league unbeaten with Bournemouth's second season. Wow. Was it the championship? Right. A highlight at the end. Can we get the winner in this game or will Forest steal it? Right. There's Livramento bursting through. There's players in the box. He's lost the ball. Angari, that's dangerous though. We should win it back. We don't. Oh my word, we might even lose it. Chance at the back post for Elanga. Rude. Yeah, it was rude. I'm sorry. Oh no. There's 8 minutes added on here, you know. They actually had a real chance to score there. They've added 8 minutes on. Nuno Tavares with a corner for Forest. Headed away. Not to our player, though. Will we get one more highlight in this 8 minutes? I can't even shout or do anything. We're going to draw 0-0. Yikes. Is all I will say. Sorry to all the believers. We didn't even play badly. We did have 6 yellow cards. But if you look at the player performances, there's a lot of people who played quite well. Do we get board draw refunds? No, I'm sorry, we don't. You're going to have to try and win it back next game. Grassi, by the way, even at age 30 is so good. Is he? That's interesting. Right. That was rubbish. It's kind of what I've told them as well there. Let's try and win the next one. Who have we got? Liverpool. Okay, brilliant. Liverpool in 15 days. It's also November, which I'm worried about. Look, they're enjoying the Anzu at least. Hello, Breezy. Sad little life, Tom. Yeah, Tom won by not believing in us, which is disgusting, really, isn't it? Disgusting. Ad question mark. No, I'm not playing any ads currently. Okay, that's a shame. 15 days until Liverpool. Away from home as well, so that's terrifying. Then Real Madrid, then... Jesus Christ. Look at the run of games we've got next. Liverpool, Real Madrid, Manchester United, Chelsea. And then Everton. Less scary. That's worrying. Leone has 400,000 channel points. Wow. Ollie, did you win by saying no? That's scumbag behaviour. Easy 6 points. What, against these? Maybe. We might lose to Liverpool at Anfield, I'm going to say. Let's find out. Let's get there and see. Bye, Nato. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. It would be a good idea to hold a team meeting to make sure everyone's pulling in the same direction and focus on the task at hand. We've only drawn one game, Jace. We've drawn one league game, and he's like, team meeting. Is it because you want to... Is that because you want to have a meeting, Jason? We're literally second in the league. Why are you having a meeting? We've drawn one league game. Don't do it. That's bait, isn't it? That is bait. Second ain't first. We're not even supposed to finish first. City, you're a joke. I used to spend my points on making Clates wear the Hertha cap. You did, yeah. Tyndall out is a disgrace to my name. Get Clug in. We've actually already got Clug in. He is a coach here already. We need to keep Tyndall, though. Tyndall is the man who steadies the ship. There he is. JT loves rock and roll and yoga. He definitely does, doesn't he? I mean, let's hold a meeting. I know you definitely should not do this, but it's the beta. Let's find out what it actually says. Positive, encourage or challenge them. I'm really keen to ensure our heads don't drop. We haven't had the best of starts. I'm really pleased with how we've been playing. What do I say here? What do I even say? Tobes makes a good point. What was his point? I didn't see the point that Tobes made. Can you replace Tyndall for Ed Vahid since he is your guy? Nice way to get 4 defeats next. Yeah. 5 regen renames. Okay. Just tell them something, Geordie. Hog on the Tyne is all mine. I'm not going to tell them we can go and win the title though, can I? Heads don't drop always works for me. But we haven't been playing badly. Well, they're going to be like, what do you mean? We're second. I didn't criticize you. What do you mean? Great. Keep criticizing us. That's going to end really well for you. But I didn't. I encouraged them. What? I hate team meetings too. You definitely shouldn't do this. I'm doing it just because it's funny, isn't it, really? But like, also, what? But they were... Like, I didn't actually criticize them. You just got threatened. Yeah, I think he threatened me as well. They're gaslighting me. Danburn's furious. What's the point in that then? Like, is that actually a bug? Because genuinely, that is actually a bug, right? Like, first of all, why was there a prompt in the game to have a meeting now? Because we got a prompt to have a meeting, which if you don't understand the game or like new to the game, you would click that, wouldn't you? Because you're like, oh yeah, we'll have a meeting. Like, we're only saying don't do it because we know that how badly they can go. And obviously I only did it because I wanted to see why it came up. And then I went for the middle of the road option. I told them, keep going, lads. Literally, it was encourage was the option. And then I've got Bruno Guimaraes offering me out for a fight. That's definitely a bug. Okay. Weird. Yeah, look. You've spoken to the squad in an attempt to raise their spirits. But, like, it would be good idea. Like, my assistant manager's telling me this. Like, it would be a good idea to hold a team meeting to make sure everyone's pulling in the same direction and focus on the task at hand, which is kind of what I did. Like, I followed his advice and said, right, guys, let's make sure our heads don't drop because we've drawn a game and lost a game before that. I mean, Tyndall's rubbish, but also, I think that's also a bug, no? And one of the big things this year was that they talked about interactions being better. Already, that feels awful as an interaction. Like, none of it really made sense. So, yeah, not particularly good, that. It's Tyndall the Trickster. He's fuming you've pushed his mate Eddie out. He's after revenge, yeah. I wonder where Eddie Howe's ended up. If he's in Saudi Arabia, he's not. He wants to sabotage you to get the job. Also possibly true. We've got a squash on the go, by the way. So cheers if you are drinking a nice squash. I don't know why, if you are. Maybe you are. Right. He was wanted by who? Was he wanted, was he? De Zerbi sacked. Ooh. Tea for you, nice. He is wanted by Crystal Palace, who sacked... they did sack Roy Hodgson already. George says my CB is still angry about a team talk from last year. Wow. Potter went back to Brighton in your save, did he? Wow, that's interesting. So yeah, Brighton have sacked De Zerbi because they're 15th in the league, which I think, yeah, makes sense. Can we look at Will Still? Yeah, good idea. I drink that amount of squash in about 2 seconds. Ooh. Okay, big man. Okay. All right. Oat milk coffee, it's elite. I'm right there with you on that. I'm right there with you on that. Will Still. Is Will still Brant's manager? He is. There he is. He looks better than last year. Wing play's fun. That's interesting. Oh, don't burn down the post-it. What? Okay, we've signed some other people. In fact, did we finish our staff rebuild? I think we did. We're still not quite top, but we did finish it, right? Yeah, we got all the physios we can get, all of the scouts we can get, and all of the coaches we can get now. Our coaching team's looking pretty good. In your save, but in January, Poch, Cooper, Hodgson, Ten Hag, Arteta have all been sacked. That's actually a fun thing you can do now, by the way. This is new. If you go to the Premier League, you can look at the list of managers all in one place. So you know how one of our most fun things to do on stream is to like go through and look who's managing who. You've now got a new screen where you can look at all of them, which I think is really nice. Like you can see who's been sacked just from this now. So Palace, in fact, they're not on there if they don't have a manager. In fact, this is quite cool. You can even sort it by win percentage. That's fun. We're third. That's not too bad, is it? Yeah, and it tells you how long. It says when. Can I add anything to this? I can't know. Yeah, you can see how long they've been manager for. So Klopp's at the top, look. And their job security. It's a good page. It's a nice page. You can go to manager movements and do it. What do you mean you can go to manager movements and do it? What does that mean? No, but this is like this is new, this page. That's what I'm saying. Right, and now have Van Nistelrooy as their manager in my save and Dyche is at Spurs. That's a fun one. That's weird. No one has changed manager yet, I don't think. We've got a couple of just sacked their managers, so will change, but they haven't changed yet. No. Has anyone's staff stats ever been increased? Because I thought they said stats can go up, but I've not seen any of the stats being upgraded. Well, how far into your save are you, Jobby? Because if it's not very far, then I doubt you would have seen it. Yeah. Also, maybe like younger staff, maybe. Let's just scroll through a few of mine, see if any of them have got any attribute changes. Not yet. They did say it was a thing, though. Staff don't have stats. They've got attributes. Yeah, not seen any changes yet. Brian Klug is really good, isn't he? Looking at his attributes here. Yeah, none of mine have movements yet, but we're only like a couple of months in, so I suppose it's just that. It will usually be new gens as well that you'll see loads of, because they really do develop, don't they? Miura's upset with me for not playing him in his proper place. Best manager page in FM24. You'll never sing that. Exactly. I mean, staff do have stats. Yeah. But we weren't referring to them, were we? Phil Cannon is the one. Phil Cannon is a bona fide football manager legend, isn't he? Bona fide football manager legend. Where is he? Where's Big Phil for me? I hope he's on mine. Oh, he's not on mine. Where is he? But he is. Yeah, he's great. Actually, you have done the actually thing there. You have. Mura should be grateful he's being played at all. 100% he should, Charlie. Can't believe he's kicking up a fuss. We're paying him 30k a week. Outrageous behaviour from the man. Alrighty. Update on Max Thompson. I don't know who you are, so I'm not going to be too upset with this. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll be here just to see how those 4 games go. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about them. We're going to beat Liverpool at Anfield. Probably lose to Everton after. You refuse to hire Klug now after last network game. Fair enough. In your save, Chelsea have Valverde, West Ham have Maresca, Wolves have Nagelsmann. Wow. Arsenal have Simeone, Bournemouth have Potter, United have Zidane, and Newcastle have Tuchel. Tottenham have Marco Rose. That's a lot of movement. What year are you in, Beyond? Have you touched grass in the last week? Clayton's about to slap Miura so hard his photo will have colour. Yeah, here he is. Whoop. How far in are you? Jesus, exactly. Exactly. You have touched grass 2026. I like how you still take in offence to that. You're like, I have touched grass, but 2026. You've done 3 seasons already. What's grass? Fair play. And I mean, I'm only jealous. I'd like some money to spend though. Chairman, if you could, I wouldn't mind some money to spend for January. If we now end up being in not great form going into Jan and they don't give us more money, I'm going to be upset. Zizou is at Arsenal. Villa have Slot. Brighton have Glasner. Chelsea have Emery. Palace have Tripsovsky. United have Conte. Feels like there's a lot of managerial changes then. That feels like more than usual. Would you say? Google Adam Pacitti. You look a lot like him. I will do later. Anyone else hit the bar about 3 times every match? Yeah. That was a thing from last FM. The lot of woodwork being hit. The grass looks much better in FM24. The Beyond thinks he's touched the grass just by playing matches. Fair. You hit the post more now than the bar. Possibly, yeah. I wonder, can you track how many times you've hit the woodwork yet? That'd be quite a thing that I'd like to see, like woodwork on here. In fact, maybe you can from here, because you can select other ones here. I doubt you can, but there's lots of different things you can select. Is woodwork one of them? Headers lost is. Nah, I don't think you can. If Tonali gets a ban IRL, do you think SI will add it to FM? Yeah. If he gets his ban before the full release, I think on full release he'll have it, I think. I imagine. Can you sign Lamar after the first season? Do you have to wait until he turns 18? I don't know. I don't know. I know you're not doing player searches, but have you ever signed Terracciano, my go-to wingback, better than his stats suggest? I haven't actually. I don't think I've ever heard of Terracciano. I'm still looking for woodwork on here because I think it'd be interesting, but there's not. Opposition conversion rate, 20% against Crystal Palace. That's why Roy Hodgson lost his job right there. Can Messi get his work permit now, please? Have you signed Messi? I've seen a lot of people talking about now signing Messi from the 2nd season, which is fun. Also, a lot of Saudi players have really short contracts, which means you can sign them. Oh, Dr. Bottlejob. Interesting name. Thank you for subscribing for 3 months at tier 1. 3 months sub there. Very kind of you. Ridiculous name. You've got Messi season 2. Oh, the temptation's going to be there for us to sign Messi in this save, isn't it? And I'm going to want to do it. How good is he? I imagine quite good. Because he'll have a year left on his contract. We might be signing Messi in the summer. We're still signing physios, look. His release fee is 29 million, is it? I imagine you can get him cheaper than that, I know. Right? Go on. I'm on your world, are you? Okay. You'd be a good Barnes backup. Exactly. In all seriousness, I just play the game quite quickly. I just play the game, then keep continuing to match, and then stop seriously needs my attention. Yeah, it's all good. I get it. It's all good. I'd be like that if I would, you know, been doing other things. If I wasn't doing videos, maybe. I do that every time, by the way. I can't be bothered to do the promise, so I just start criticizing them and then walk away again. It's definitely not helping. I'd be livid if Messi goes back to Europe before I see him play in person. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he will. I think he seems like he's pretty happy in the US now. Feels like he's going to stay there. Dossier out the window since Miura. No, Miura ticks all the boxes on the dossier. Miura was, look, sign ages 16 to 24. He's 22. So far, so good. Jordi Alba looks great after one season still and is about 1 million. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I can imagine that being the case. I can imagine that. He ticks the boxes with the fake passport. Great for mentoring too, that Messi fella. Yeah, I think he's a bit of a... He should be in a bargains video that we make. That's tomorrow's video, by the way. I've done a video of... I've come up with 15 really good bargains that is in a video. If it's successful, we might do 100. In fact, how's the video doing today? How's it started? 100 Wonder Kids. Clean Mike. I don't know what that says. That's the comment that's just popped up for me. So thanks for that. We've got a raid. It's Bust the Net. It's Mr. Bust the Net. Hello. Good afternoon. I hope the raid was well. And the stream. I hope the stream was good, my friend. How are you? Hope you're all good. And hope the stream was fun as well. And welcome raiders. Can you do the video of the most expensive signings you can't get? That would be a good idea, actually. You're planning to do a save on your world rather than real or original? Maybe at some point. I think it's good for like YouTube short-term videos. I'm not sure. Possibly at some point. They look a bit chaotic, to be honest. How are you? Stream was fantastic. You love to hear it, Bust the Net. You love to hear it. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We're chilling. We're having a nice afternoon playing some Newcastle. Trying to get to January so we can do some transfers, hopefully. We've not got any left backs. Livramento left back in this one. Yeah, the rebuilds at how you would redo the summer is a great thing for sure. It's good if you're doing a team that you think has spent terribly, can get them out the gutter. Yeah, like redoing Chelsea's window, redoing United's, etc. is, yeah. That's fun. Otherwise, it's a bit... I'm not sure if you want to do a long-term save, I'm not sure, but yeah. It's a good option to have for sure. Right, no... Did I just put Lascelles into the starting lineup? No. Let's do Fabian Schär back in. I want to swap these. Livramento plays left back. Barco off the bench because he's in suspended. I don't know who plays left back. Put Lewis Miley on there. Thanks for the follows, everybody. I think, by the way, I don't know exactly how many we're on, but we're on 14.9k followers. We might hit 15k. I do wonder if YouTube content influenced the decision to have a Your World database, especially with rebuilds being so popular. Possibly. I do feel like they're a bit out of... Like, as soon as we get to January onwards, are they going to be a bit... Is it going to be... It doesn't really help you with YouTube stuff as much, though, no? 39 to go. Look at that. Thanks for the follows. Juan Riquelme, even, is following. One of my all-time favourite footballers, by the way, Riquelme. I love him. Well, not anymore. He's a bit old now. Wilson out. Isak back in. You're tired, are you? I think you might start this one. Willock out and Tonali in. And then... Joelinton's still injured. Joelinton's hurt his knee ligaments, by the way. Bobby Gray, thank you for all these follows, by the way. They're all just popping off. Look at this. As you say, it's a nice option to have. Yeah, exactly. We've had 500 followers since the beta dropped. That's fun, isn't it? That's a lot. Thank you for all the follows and all the support. And thank you for being here on your Wednesday afternoons. I do really appreciate it. Joelinton is just like you, for real. Yeah. Yeah. Any other changes? Did anyone else play rubbish last game? Wilson did. I think we'll go Miggy Almiron because he's been good. This midfield's quite fun. Florentino, Bruno and Tonali. Maybe that way round. Maybe not. Maybe Tonali doing the Metzala. He's been doing that a lot, actually. Let's keep it at that. How is your knee? Yeah, it's all right. It actually is like, I can bend it and do stuff with it. Can't really, like, it's a bit stiff. but it's sort of okay. Like I can walk with a slight limp, but normally it's like just a bit frustrating that it's not fully working. And now that I know that it needs surgery, I'm kind of like stuck in this weird purgatory of like, do I like, what's the point? Is it going to get all injured again at some point when it's going to be when I have an op on it. I just kind of want it done now. But yeah. Right, Liverpool away. This could be rough. I probably should have gone with the other system, which has 2 DMs. Get as strong as you can pre-op. Yeah, I think that is the plan. I've got some like, makes a big difference for recovery. Okay. Do some weights now. Thing is, I'm like still not quite in the position where I can do loads with it. Like I want to go on the bike and stuff, but it just wouldn't work. But yeah. 3D. Etc. Etc. Thank you really for the 10 months. No, sorry, the 26 months, I should say, as Joel Matip strides forward. Very much appreciated as we go 1-0 down. All players are happy, so this will be good. Okay. We're 1-0 down already. Can you zoom in on Szoboszlai's face for educational purposes? Not right now. I don't want people to be distracted. All my doctor friends confirm that getting the muscles near the knee as strong as possible before the op is the #1 and most important thing. Okay. So do like some like leg weights is what you're saying. It's like your hamstring and things like that. That like thing is that you do that and then they chop off a bit of your hamstring to use it. So I don't know if that's like, but yeah, I assume that's the case though. Just do as much as you can. Yeah, Joel Matip wide centre back attack is fun, isn't it? We're going to lose this. All the muscles that will be compensating during recovery. Yeah, makes sense. Would make sense. Like all of the physio stuff that I've got to do is all like hamstring and stuff, basically hamstring stuff. We've just given it to Darwin Núñez. He's missed it, luckily, but there we go. I'm not sure the best way to make them stronger. I've got loads of like my Fizzy app, which is what it's called, has got basically that on it. Basically squats, deep squat with body weight, prayer stretch, seated hamstring stretch, split squat, rear foot elevated. This one's a killer, by the way. This one's a killer. When you've got like one working knee, when you're trying to do this. That's hard. That's hard. When you've got one knee. Oh, we've got an injury. Harvey Barnes is injured. Also, this is fun. He was just like straight away like expecting me to do this. Also, it's lovely and like it's voiced. Look at that! I couldn't do that when I had 2 knees. Look at that! Who does he think I am? We can't hear it. Yeah, it was quite quiet. I was turning it up, but it wasn't going much louder. Anyway, that's my favourite stretch. Don't want to do that one with one knee, though. No. Ooh, Harvey Barnes with an injury. Right, Anthony Gordon on. 1-0 down. We've had 6 shots. None of them on target. Said I wasn't buying FM, yet here I am downloading it. Here you are. And that's called influencing. Okay, Mo Salah into Szoboszlai. They're like the red arrows. It's 2-0. Diogo Jota. Yeah. You have extra stretchy knees. That's interesting. Going to end up with calves like Shaqiri. Ideally. Oh, he's offside. That's good. What a bonus. What a bonus. Let's get to half. If we can keep it at 1, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Just get me out of here. Livramento, our best player. You and Ben are very bad influences. Yeah. It is true, though. When you watch people playing a game, it does make you want to play it. It's like there's definitely psychology in that, isn't there? Trippier, Almiron. And then I realize my knees are too stretchy. So I see people do things like that. And then like when players hyperextend my knee and roll around, I think, why are they complaining? Yeah. Because they're not supposed to hyperextend. No, thank you. Here comes Mo Salah. And Wataru Endo. Szoboszlai, good save. Look forward to your game versus Dortmund tonight. Yeah, I'll have that one on in the background, I think, for sure. I don't buy many games now. I live through streamers and YouTubers. This is the only game I buy, to be honest. Fair enough. That's surely 2-0. Joel Matip with the chance. It was cleared. Yeah, should be a good one. We've also got, like... Who else plays tonight? City... Who is City playing tonight? I can't remember. I just know that it's Newcastle Dortmund, basically. The default standing position is knees and hyperextension, yeah. Goals from Isak and Almiron is your tip. Interesting. They're playing young boys, are they? Leipzig, probably. That's a really good joke. Okay, not great from Miggy Alm. Let's also bring on Joey Will. Do you like these nicknames, everyone? Think you do. Joey Will. There's no need for it, is there? It's the same amount of syllables as Joe Willock as well. Can I confirm this? I got into FM originally, saw Niran streaming it one time. I went, oh, this looks fun. I should play this. There you go. Influencing. Yeah, Joey Dubs. That's better. Joey Dubs on in midfield. I nearly called him Sandra then. Sandra Tonali. Hello. That's never really occurred to me, actually, how close the names Sandro and Sandra are. Because they're very different vibes they give off, don't they? When you say Sandra, you don't think of like an Italian footballer. I think he's now forever Sandra Tonali. Got to be offside, Cody Gakpo. You're about 15 yards off. Get onside. Disallow it. I got into FM when Championship Manager stopped. I love Championship Manager a lot. Yeah, me too. Fabi Share. Sandra T. Look at me, I'm Sandra T. Lousy wigs, virginity. Oh, won't go to bed till I'm legally wed. I'm Sandra. That's just Grease. I'm just singing Grease there for quite a while. Quite a niche song from Grease as well. Sandra T is one of the dinner ladies from school. Yeah, this is taking a turn. This kind of talk is how Marv the Mint ended up with a polo face. Yeah, it is. Yeah. And like Bo Burnham. Thank you. As a that veered off the rails. It did. Yeah. Grease is great. I think I've said this before. My little sister used to watch Grease. Is he onside that time? He's offside again. He might be on this time though. My little sister used to watch Grease on video probably about twice a day. Wake up in the morning, Grease video on. Get home from school, Grease video on. Full volume as well. Yeah, one of those TVs that had the built-in video thing. Straight away, before school, after school, Grease was on. So I know every word. I reckon I know every word of the movie, not just the songs. Right, Sandra T's having a really poor game. So, Shawnee Long is... No. Shawnee Long is on. Do you know what? We might be able to steal something here. Cody's doing an Alvaro Morata. He is. A lot of offsides from him. A lot of subs they've made here. We're actually, weirdly, we have kind of gone almost toe-to-toe with them. They're probably going to win and probably score a second here with Verge. He's hit the bar. Flozza Luis. That's horrible. That's definitely his name. Yeah, maybe we should bring C Wills on. I don't know if we've got any more subs left. No, we don't. No more subs. C Wills doesn't get an appearance. The team meeting has ruined this squad. Yeah. It's because, like, actually, the team meeting started. It wasn't anything to do with what I said. It was the fact that I went, all right, Flozzy. Go on. Isak! Is he on? We might have stolen a point against for absolutely no reason. We don't deserve it. We might have stolen a point. It's horrible. Flozzy Luis plays it into Verge. Oh, Elliot Anderson wins it back. A smash and grab of the highest degree. 6 minutes added on. I hate that. Hate that, though. Let's go into this. And do... You shouldn't do this, but also you should do this. 6 minutes added on. Liverpool definitely score, don't they? Ali Isak. Ali A. It's not even an A. Come on! We take a point there. So undeserved. So undeserved. Ali A. It's nothing like his name. Klopp's fuming. He is. Tyndall's there, just, shushing him. Incredibly unfair match. Newcastle robbed of 2 points. Couldn't agree more. If this was a real game, Clates would be seething. Oh, I would be. That Discord would there'd be so it'd be burning hot. That's how many messages I'd be putting in the Discord. They had 3 offside goals. They did. Harvey Barnes. Sounds like that's a made-up name that we've given him there, actually, doesn't it? But it's not. Italy with the names is weird. My daughter's name's Andrea, which is a common name for a girl, and then you got Andrea Pirlo and others in Italy. That's actually really true. Dodgy. Yeah, that's a good point. Never really thought about that before. How are you, by the way? Welcome in. Klopp is going to jump off a bridge. Possibly true. Possibly true. I'd get a Discord timeout for spam in my own Discord. It's so true. I would. And I just shush you in Discord. You probably would also, yeah. Right. You would be banned and kicked from the Discord, but I would deserve it, but also I would not have any restraint to not do that. Several people are typing, exactly. Right then. A really good draw means that we start this horror run of games. If we can beat Real Madrid in the Bernabeu. Oh, oof. How many players can't play, by the way? We've actually got a slight problem with injuries, I think. Where's my squad view gone? I've got a squad. Yeah. Excuse me. A slight issue with players being unavailable. That's a lot. Neymar just scored in the 95th minute against me playing for Bournemouth in the 3rd season. Is that Leone's save? It's worth it if I get banned for shushing you in Discord. Yeah, fair enough. I'll never see you again, but yeah, sure. What a point that is. What a point that is. Come on, bruv. This is just the default skin. This is the skin that is loaded in the game. The only thing that's different is that I've put sidebar icons only on. That is the only change. If you like this skin, then you're really just saying that you like the game skin. Excuse me. You have Messi, not Neymar. No, I know. It was like, sidebar icons only is so much better. Agreed. You don't need the names of them. You don't. Default is usually fine. Yeah, no, it is. Big fan of my skin. Thank you. I try. Bit of moisturizer, etc. You did scout Neymar. I wouldn't join. Nice. Might if I win the UCL. Yeah. I can't believe how much you're smashing it with Bournemouth. 2nd season. That's outrageous. Villa have won 4-1. Sheffield United have got now 1 win. Luton have also got 1 win. CR7 got released in your save in January. That's interesting. I wonder what's going to happen with those Saudi players, because it's not a playable league, so I don't know if... Are they going to get new contracts and things? Is it going to be a bit of a mess? I'm not sure. They're finally improving the base skin. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's decent. You've broken FM. I've just beaten Man City, who played Haaland with a greyed out keeper because all my keepers are injured. Wow. What a win that is. What a win that is. I like default, but prefer a slight adjustment with player faces on tactic screen. Yeah, Jace, that's exactly why I use the Kajuro one, because it's basically the default skin, but you get a bigger player picture, which I quite like, because I like to get to know the players, especially new gens, and I like the faces and things on here too, which is basically what Kajuro's does. I've not seen what it looks like this year, but I know he is working on it. Have you ever had a thought that you would like to manage your own professional football team? No. I would be rubbish. So no, not really. Tobes and its turtle. Tobenized turtle from the last network game. Nice. Working well in this year's game then. Interesting. Ronaldo retired after 1 season in yours. That's fun. Bigger face so we can do Martha Mint and exactly, and Leon Judge style faces. And, and like this. I did offer you a hypothetical DOF Brisbane Raw job if I won the lottery. You did, and I did say I would have taken that. That's true gambling. Hash, thank you for the follow. Players in Saudi talking about the league's increase in popularity and eventual dominance when there is an average attendance of less than 1,000 people is so fraudulent. Yeah, I saw the like 900 fans watching like Henderson and that lot the other day. It is a bit... Ugh. Money talks though, doesn't it? Okay, so Real Madrid Champions League. This is actually a really important game as well. Because look, We are kind of struggling to get through. We're 3 points off the top, but we've got to play Real Madrid away now. If Feyenoord beat Marseille, we're mudded. We actually, like, we're almost certainly going out, going to the Europa League, right? Because we lost to Feyenoord because we had 2 red cards in the last game. We need a result against Real Madrid. If Marseille lose to Feyenoord and they've won no game so far, have they? What was the result against? They lost to Feyenoord last time. That could be a bit of mud, to be honest, but we'll see. Let's see what the quick... What's that there? Let's see what the quick pick does. Sharon Botman, Livramento, Barco, that's fine. Joe Willock coming in is interesting. I think Isak's going to play, even though he's a bit tired. But then injuries to Joel Linton, Harvey Barnes. Luis is suspended. Trippier is suspended. We haven't got enough players for the bench. Plate sacked by Christmas with no UCL. I mean, maybe, yeah. Joey Dubs. Sorry, Joey Dubs is going to have to start, I think. We've also got already got 2 keepers on the bench. Let me just quick pick the unpicked positions. Who makes the bench? These guys. Paul Dummett is back, everyone. He's back. Yeah, 3rd drops into the Europa League, which I wouldn't hate. Does give us a chance of going and win it, does it? Doesn't it? So I wouldn't hate that. Elliot Anderson starting in the Bernabeu seems quite fun. Almiron could probably play, but is a bit tired. I think we go with that. Joey Dubs. Is it better to go with this, though? Who would play there? Who's our best shadow striker? Anthony Gordon plays there. I just don't know if it is. I think we're just going to go with this. We're just going to go with what we're doing, I think, and hope it works. We've got a draw against Liverpool, I suppose. Sean Neve. Number 76. It's his favourite number. His favourite number. This isn't great from us. This isn't great that I don't want to go out now. If it's at all possible. Right, we could move to a qualification spot is what I've told them. They do have Hosselu up front, who's definitely going to score because I think he scored in the last game. Or at least, maybe it was offside, but maybe they're not as good as they are really. Look at that midfield. Modric, Bellingham and Valverde, for Christ's sake. Against Joey Dubs. Modric. Missed it. That's actually a save from Nick Pope. Good save, Nick. Well done. Alaba. Wow, what a save that is. He's absolutely rocketed that from the edge of the box, Alaba. I'm scared that there's now highlight after highlight in the first 10 minutes, but still. Yeah, Sandra T and Joey Dubs, though, in the midfield, surely going to teach them a lesson. Modric has never played this type of midfield before. Sandra T and Joey Dubs. I hate it. I hate it here. Also, it's classic us, isn't it? It really is. Joey bloody Dubs. Okay, half an hour, though. We've had no shots. Therefore, none on target. We've had 31% possession. They've got a highlight. Oh, for God's sake, Hosselu does score. Might have been fractionally offside. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Goal is awarded. We do trail. We're going out, aren't we? Oh, no. It doesn't look like we've got a lot of threat. We've had a shot. We did have a shot. I've said I'm disappointed they didn't love it. I wish we didn't have that team meeting. I do feel like it has really disrupted us slightly. Cruz is on now. Valverde's gone right wing. We're going to have to try and steal a point like we did against Liverpool. Time to send on the youth. We might as well get Sean Neve on, whoever that is. We won it back and then lost it again. He's hit the... Oh, there's actually a block. We've got it back. I don't think this is going to be a highlight, but we've got it back. Isak. Needs a bit of support. He's kind of running blind alleys a little bit there. Right. Gordon. Let's get Miggy Almiron on. Ugh, this performance is horrifying. Shawnee Longstaff. Dan Burn is playing at left back. I don't know how this is going to disrupt things, but that's what he's going to play. There's not really other great options, is there? I mean, you're knack. Callum Wilson's coming on. Come on, then. Let's try. Okay, they're going to score immediately before we even get to bring the subs on. They're not even on yet. You know, soft pretzels you can buy like Auntie Anne's are sweet or savoury better? I don't know. Yeah, Isaac was just very alone, wasn't he, Sergio? King Kazoo is part of the youth. That's true, actually. He is. Willock. Joel Anderson's got this, and he's got Wilson. Okay, I thought that was actually going to be an attack. It wasn't. We've had another shot, and it was on target. You stole a draw against Madrid after being 2-0 down. Wow. Modric, Penref. Don't do that. Of all the things to do, don't just trip him up in the box. Like, why? It's definitely a pen. In fact, what's the result? We need to know what the result is in the other game, don't we? Okay, good keeping, Nick. Just stood still. David Alaba, for some reason, has scored a penalty against us. Ooh, I think they're drawing. They're losing. This is really good news. Feyenoord are losing to Marseille, which means we would just need to beat Marseille and Feyenoord lose to Real Madrid and we'd go through. We really need this to stay the same as this. Even if we lose to... What's happened now, Sean? Why is he walking... Why are we watching this? Where's he going? Oh, hello. We're back over here. Look at this football. Just booting it. Oh, hello. Oh. Elliot Anderson. Probably should have scored. What's going to happen with Tonali? I think he's going to get banned for 10 months or so, it seems. Right. A goal here to give us hope. Dan Burn. Joe Willock. Tonali. What a weird technique he's got on that from Sandra T. I swear he hit this in a weird way. Look at this. Oh, maybe not. He's actually nearly scored, though. Did Fab just tweet again, did he? It's, and he thinks Calvin Phillips in on loan in January. Would be a good signing, actually. That's smart. I wonder if they knew about that, because the Phillips stuff's been going on for a while, like the rumours. I wonder if they were expecting the Tonali loan and that's what they were teeing up. That's an interesting one. This is why Madison, it's playing darts, no ban for this. I don't know what that means. What? Just had an 8-4 result in my game with Forest. I'm third in the league with Brentford. Wow, 8-4. Is that Fab tweeting that it's been confirmed? Or was it just the one that we had earlier, which said it's likely to be, which like all but confirmed? Fab tweet was likely. Yeah, okay. Just going to come out next week, next weekend with dyed blonde hair, Sandra T on his back. Yeah. Okay, it's 3-0 and Joselu scored again. Of course he has. For Pete's sake. He hasn't tweeted for an hour. Yeah, I think it's the one from before. Joselu has now scored against his old team again. Why is he so good? Still 1-0 Marseille, though. This will hurt our morale, which I've already dented by daring to encourage them. I don't know why they've reacted so badly to that. I still don't get it. Willock. Can we get a goal back? Dan Burn, Sean Longstaff injured and gave away a penalty. He's at the post, though. What an effort. A daisy cutter. We really need a Cadbury friendly now. I actually think we will do one. I don't think we're going to have time, though. Because we're going into the January schedule, which means we're going to have loads of games. Yeah, John, that is the same Hosselu that was at Stoke and before that at Newcastle. Hello, Wilson. I think he's off. He was on. We actually should have scored a few goals in this. Yeah, it's a FIFA playlist. It's just called, on Spotify, it's called Ultimate FIFA Soundtrack. I feel like it's good vibes as a playlist. I've just praised 1-0 up and my players are furious. Oh, that's new. That's odd. Praised at 1-0 up is fine. Usually. You calm down 1-0 up from my experience. On 23, it's absolutely fine though. Unless you're in a two-legged affair, in which case they don't like it. All right. Good news for us. Feyenoord have lost to Marseille. Oh, wait. Don't know why I read that as encouraged. No, he praised at 1-0 up. That was fine. Maybe it's a thing on this year's game. Praise was 2-0 during 2023, it seems. No, praise was fine at 1, for sure. As long as you were ahead, praise was fine. Longstaff is out now, also out, which is scary. They have scored while they were furious, though, so I guess it worked. Do you know what? Big brain is what that is. Okay, new Newcastle boss on a spending spree. I feel like that's harsh. I've not spent 100 million, have I? Like, you can't attribute that to me. That was all done before I came in. It was all arranged, and now you're like, oh, God, he's on a spending spree. You liars. Fake news. Sorry. Botman reveals Clate's fury. Now he's actually, do you know what? It is November, and now he's out for 2 weeks. This feels like Sean Longstaff is just off backpacking with his brother. Is Matty Longstaff, has he got a team yet? If he's got a team that's in like Europe, no, he's still a free agent. Should we sign him? LA Galaxy want to sign him. Always like calm down, seem to do what you thought Focus would do. Yeah, no, yeah, it does. Not one that I used enough, I don't think, but yeah. Basically, I just did berate if we're really losing, praise if we're winning, encourage if we're drawing, and then you were fine. You could also do you could do a demand more instead of an encourage every now and then to keep it fresh, you know. I want to go backpacking. The amount of people that think that is real, by the way, is actually scary. Like, Newcastle fans came out defending it as a thing. Like, they'll defend anything. Literally anything. Encourage worked when losing to big teams. Yeah, it did, yeah. I saw someone saying that's just because Eddie Howe is a progressive young manager and cares about players' mental health. That's why he'll let him go travelling with his brother. It's not real. You don't need to twerk for Eddie in this way. It's scary how even obvious fake news is still being believed by so many. Yeah. It is genuinely actually like Black Mirror stuff, isn't it? Really scary. Deserves an England call-up at least. I think Sean Longstaff does. I think it's pushing it slightly. He's been quite good, but yeah. I don't want to see Sean Longstaff in a midfield ahead of Jude Bellingham. But then again, you can make the argument, I don't really want to see Calvin Phillips in there. I'm sure you'll change like Newcastle will be calling for him to be in the team, but yeah. These football tacticos again, no, but don't even. I want to see it only if it's versus Scotland, yeah, fair. Hello! Hello! Come on, we've got a war chest. Here comes the money. Yes! What a song. I'll tell you what, chat. Had a funny moment the other day. Have you seen on Netflix? There's a screw gameplay scouting mission time. Absolutely, this song is a tune. It is. Imagine this, but full time. What, doing this every day? I know. Imagine. Have you seen on Netflix? There's a new series called Bodies. Well, we sat down the other day and Kat was singing the Bodies song. I was like, "We are body." I was like, Great. I have one of reviews on it. Yeah, I think a lot of people are watching. I think it's really good. It was like the first one that came up. I was like, that is, yeah. What a moment. What a moment. Right. Now though, chat. Now we need to get serious with our scouting. Let's make an actual proper list. Let's think about what we want to spend this money on. We've got no wage budget. So I guess like let's put some of it into wages. Quite a lot of it into wages, I think, actually. That would give us 2.5. We've currently got... No, that would give us 3.1. That would give us 600k in wages. I feel like actually it's more important to put it into wages, would you not say? Because we can do future installments for this though, can't we? Uninstalling and reinstalling didn't work. I'm confused. I'm getting unable to create. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, get on the forums, I guess, and ask. Sign Messi. I'm going to put like most of this into wages. Because it gives us loads to spend. Look at that. Look at it. Okay. So if we consult the dossier for January, and I think we should probably start, we might as well start doing it now. Have a look at this and think, who do we want to sign? Which position do we want to sign players in first? I think a winger is quite important. Dossier emote, yeah. Messi's extra. Messi's on top of whatever we do. Shelley, goalkeeper. I think we need a keeper. I don't know if we need a keeper now, though. I just heard about this 100 Wonder Kids video. Maybe you should consult that. Yeah. Left back, we've already brought in Barco. I feel like he's doing a job. We maybe need somebody else. But I quite like Barco anyway, so I don't think that's as important. I want serious things now, chat. People saying Miura and Nakamura. Please, please, be serious. What happened with the old Japanese player? Did you end up signing him? Yeah, he's here. We signed him for £85. I do like the idea, actually, because we've got Trippier. Maybe we get someone like Coyote in. Is Coyote like... That's not him. Is Coyote this guy? Is he quite highly rated in real life? He's very expensive. But imagine... Do we need him, though, with Livramento? Amir Dedic to go back. I mean, I like Amir Dedic. He is highly rated in real life. That's good. Let's scout him. Yes, he's top. Okay, because that is a thing that I want. I want them to be real good in real life as well. Surely got to pick up Neves and Naipan, surely. I wonder, yeah. Livramento is incredible unless you rolled really low on his PA. Most of the time, he's amazing. That's the thing. Do we really need a right back? Or do we long-term just go with Tino coming in, who has weirdly got downward arrows? Doesn't have huge potential, you know, but is already really good, I suppose. Need big Joey N to replace Joey Dubs. I don't even know who Joey N is. João Neves, that's who it is. Okay. I wonder then, let's have a look. Who else did I have on here? Do we need a right-sided centre-back? We've got Nyanzu on loan. Maybe Antonio Silva or Scalvini. Let me go to my list. See, now that I've got so much money, I don't know where to spend it. This is the Wonder Kids list, by the way. Like, do we go and pick up... I mean, Usman Diamande to come in at right centre-back would be pretty good, wouldn't he? Sporting Lisbon right centre-back, exactly 10. This guy. Rich manager problems. It is, isn't it? Ruben Neves, try again. I mean, that's quite fun. Quite cheap as well is Usman Diamande. Tony Silves, get him in. Because he could come in right now and play. Diamande is terrific. I feel like that's quite realistic in real and like for real life too. Scalvini would be just a lot more money though, and we signed him last year. Bought him for Arsenal as well, did you? Yeah, a lot more expensive Scalvini. Lenny Yoro in the van. Lenny's really young. And he's quite expensive for how young he is. Genuinely, Mavropanos is very good in this game. I bet he is actually, yeah. Diamande about to leave for AFCON, is he? Well, we're only signing him in January. I don't know how many games they actually play because of the winter break. I don't know if they missed that many games. I wonder if we do go and get Van Persie as well for the future. Who is, I mean, turns into a beast. This song is nostalgia, isn't it? Ashley Phillips I really like. There's too many, chat. There's too many. Ah! This is just the normal skin, Luke. Yeah. How much would the... Oh, he's English. I didn't realise Shaquille Van Persie was English. That makes me think we should definitely go and sign him then. Van Persie's son being English blows my mind. Yeah. Does he have an English mum? Not Van Persie. Well, yeah, Van Persie. Not Robin. Shaquille. Alfie Devine. Yeah, bit more boring. How you doing, Phil? Welcome in. Where was he born? I know he's probably born in England. Yeah, born in London. But you'd think that if he has a Dutch mum and dad that he'd be Dutch still, right? His mum's Moroccan. Oh, yeah. Born well at Arsenal. That's interesting that he's English, though. He's been capped at under 20 level as well, interestingly. That's really fun. Should we try and sign him? Because it won't be too much money now. We could do it for like 3 million of our budget and do it all in future clauses, maybe. He's not interested. Would be interested in a loan, though. So we could do a loan with a future fee attached to it, couldn't we? Archie Gray's great, by the way. As is Jamie Donnelly, sorry. I think it's an FM thing. He might not be declared to one yet. Yeah, I did wonder. The loan will go through in January. We can spend 1.1 million. If I can put an optional fee on here, or a mandatory future fee? He's not interested in us yet, which is a bit weird. Born in and probably lived most of his life there. Yeah. I think often, though, people, even if they have done that, they go with their parents' nationality, don't they, if they declare? That's just why I wondered. I don't know if I actually want to do that. They would take 9 million. Should I just loan him and then do it at the end of the loan? Is there any point, though? Or should we? Yeah, I guess we don't. Do we wait? Thing is, if I do that now, he's not interested, so I think he'll reject it and ruin the whole loan, which is the thing. Hold on, why not Victor Osimhen or Lautaro Martinez? I just kind of don't think Newcastle are signing Victor Osimhen in January somehow. Or Lautaro Martinez. So that's kind of why. Omabadile. That's not how you say it, but still. He's good. But not on my list. Not on my plan. Not on my dossier. Huh. Where do we most need somebody? So we signed a midfielder. Where are we actually lacking? I think your players are just broke. You just signed Forest. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do think we need another striker. Openda. Openda could be fun. Openda's only just joined Leipzig, though, so I don't know if he'll want to leave yet either. Could be fun, though. Also, he's a lot of money. Okay, he would actually be interested. We could actually get him, but I don't know if I want to spend 100 million on him. I love Jacob Ramsey. I don't know if he's what we need right now, but I do. I really love Jacob Ramsey. Right centre-back, winger, striker you need. I agree, I think. Right centre-back, I think I want to make a bid for Usman Diomande, though. Let's look at the list of right-sided centre-backs. Striker to develop alongside Isak. The thing with getting another striker is we can play Isak wide as well. We've had so many injuries that playing a winger wide could be really useful. What's this? Let me clear this. Let's go shortlist. Centre-backs. These are the centre-backs that I identified at the start as options. I like Inacio as an option for left-sided centre-back. Right-sided, we've got Simican, Silva, Gay, and Diomande and Scalvini. What? Can I show you this? Because Siri is just... Oh, I can't show you. It's gone. It said something. It said like it basically had... My watch had everything I just said. And then at the end, Siri just replied saying, great choice. Thank you. Scalvini is so last year. I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. Diomande is brazy. Can we do Diomande? Can we do a quick poll? Poll. You've got the choices of RCB. You've got Diomande. You've got Silva. You've got Gay. You've got Scalvini. 3 minutes. Do you know what? Let's make it 1 minute. Let's vote. They're both unreal. Both Silva and Inacio are expensive. Inacio's not that expensive. Silva is more, like 40 million. Inacio actually, I think because of his contract, although he's actually, no, he hasn't. Silva, does he have a release clause? No. Inacio's actually only 30 mil. isn't that much. Gay might help with registration for sure. Homegrown. Gay for homegrown. The thing with Gay is he's very expensive. Like 70 mil. And isn't that big? What did Ollie say? No, don't make it equal. No, don't. Right, most people go in Diamande. For Christ's sake. When I saw people saying Ollie then, I was like, why is people saying Ollie? And then why did I even think of it? Tomori I actually love as an idea. Would he be expensive though? Tomori's not worth it at that price. I think it's a lot, yeah. What's Tomori's price? I'd go for Tomori. Again. Don't drop Botman. That wasn't my plan, to be fair. This is for right-sided centre-back with him on the left. I think we need another left. Well, we've got Burn, haven't we? AC Milan players are valued high. That's really expensive. I agree with you. That's expensive, though. Diamande. Diamande it is. What do people think of Usman Diamande IRL? I don't know much about him. But is he the type of player that gets... Does he get a big move at some point? Because I think in terms of my outlook on this save, I do want them to be realistic in that sense. And I wonder if... Is he just really good in-game? Or is he a player that is likely to get a big move in real life? Me neither, you see. Honestly heard nothing about him. Yeah, that's kind of it. Perfectionist is good, yeah. He was highly rated last year. Looked really good. Inacio loads of, yeah. Him being Leverkusen level. Chelsea interested. Get that? Guess that doesn't mean much then. Exactly. He'll be at PSG within 2 years. The thing with PSG is they've got a lot of other centre-backs, haven't they? Realistic says the man who signed a 57-year-old and sent him on to the Fountain of Youth. Well, there is that, yeah. But still. I'm in 2027. He's at Man U Elite CB. Yeah, I've no doubt that he's going to be really good in game. I kind of want to make it realistic is the thing as well. He's not shown that much IRL and I'm watching Sporting because I'm from Portugal. That makes me wonder because I feel like Antonio Silva more highly rated. IRL, he's not that much more. Arsenal rumour in September. Diamande's from my club in real life. He's a freak with Arsenal almost buying him in the summer. Does he qualify for my almost unexplainable criteria? Tapsoba I think is a bit older, isn't he? There's a discussion in Portugal about who is better, Silva or Diamande. Inacio is above both. Can Inacio play right-sided? He's left-footed. If Inacio was right-footed, I'd go for him. Is he on the dossier? No. He's actually not on the dossier. Scalvini is. Inacio is. Is that so weird to sign 2 left centre-backs? Silva is 2 inches smaller, but he's got good jumping reach, though. What about Todibo? Todibo, yeah. You've got Inacio in your Newcastle save player. Can't sign him then. Keep with the dossier. I think I do agree. Do you see what I'm trying to say, chat? I've no idea. Sorry, I do have idea. I have no doubt that he's really good in game. And if this was just a strictly who would I sign in game, he's cheap, really good. I'd go for him. I kind of like the idea of Inacio. Hincapié as well, just really expensive. Debo has been good in your United save, yeah. I think I'd play 2 right-sided. Disasi's at Chelsea, so that's not going to happen. Excuse me. I think he does. He's got some chat about him. Might just be too young to actually be brought through for realism purposes. Inacio feels more realistic. I agree. Let's just have a look at Tapsoba. Again, realistic-wise, heavily linked with Spurs, wasn't he? I could see this being a thing. Linked with United on this save now. He's 24, so he kind of still qualifies. Is more expensive, though. If you'd play 2 right footers, why not 2 lefties? Yeah, exactly. I don't know why. Just feels odd. Yeah, Niall, I think Liverpool linked with Hincapié as well. And Theate. Lacroix all the way if still at Wolfsburg. Yeah, Mads, I don't know if he's good real life, though. And I've also signed him loads, is the problem. You know when you sign players too much that you spoil them? So I'm not really into the Lacroix thing, even though I know he's great. Like, super fast and stuff. By the way, massively enjoying your videos. Thank you, Niall. I appreciate it, buddy. You signed Jonathan Tah as a backup? I mean, if it was 5 years ago, it'd be great. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Makes sense, yeah. Two lefties usually don't match with the rest of the squad. Only really benefits the left back. Yeah. I wonder long term if I want Inacio as a backup, as a rotation option for Botman anyway. And then we sign 2 right centre-backs. We 5 away. 4 away. We've nearly hit 15,000 followers. That's cool, isn't it? Okay. Let's just do a player search and see who comes up as well then. In case there's others that could make my dossier that I've not gone for. I think I'm leaning towards Diamande, by the way. Your current right centre-back is Fabian Schär. So we are due an upgrade, yeah. So let's do up to 24. Natural right centre-back. Thank you, Die Hard, for the prime. I think we've hit 15k. That's cool, isn't it? So got to spend big, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely getting a big move soon if you're going off that. For sure he is. I just think he's maybe too expensive on here. Gotta go. Take care. Sign Diamande. Thank you, Jace. Thank you, buddy. Look at all these followers. Look at this. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. We've got to have. There's loads. Thank you for being here, everyone. And supporting. It's been good. Since the new game come out, it's been really good fun. I do appreciate it. Let's see. 15 to 24 defender. Let's add. He needs to be right-footed then, as that seems to be a deal breaker. Preferred foot is right or either. Look at this. Bloody hell. We've overshot. Go back. William Pacho. Check him out. All right. Let's do a little attributes filter for a ball playing defender. And do like... do like that. Maybe too many. On the way to 16k already. Brighton are currently 18th in my save. If they go down, I'm going to sign Ferguson. They're actually struggling in this save, aren't they? I think they're on like... They're like 15th. That would definitely be a thing. Right, chat. These are the other ones that pop up on this list, on this filter. So some of the names coming up. That's an interesting one. Warm Damari is an interesting one. I've never heard of him, so I'm not sure he's great. What about Zabarnyi? Zabarnyi's only been at Bournemouth not too long, right? But yeah, he's great. Camavinga left back be good. I'm very aware of Ahmed Hozic just because it's Football Manager, isn't it? So I'm not going to sign him just because I know him too well. You prefer my Amari chilled rather than warmed. How about Zagadou? FM legend. What an FM legend, Santi. Left-footed though, unfortunately. Malik Tior. Now, he only recently joined Milan. But tell you what, that's when I would consider. Yeah, Stephen, exactly. Kalulu's a great right-footed centre-back. He is actually, Jason. Is he expensive, though? Let's see what they'd be asking for now. 63 to 93. Yeah, he is expensive. They got him for 5 mil, yeah. Have we considered Tamura? Yeah, 90 mil, though. He was a big boy, yeah. I definitely signed Malik Tior. He fits. I liked him when he was at Schalke. Remember we did the Schalke save on YouTube a few years ago? He was great then. The stage your Amari reaches went before it's warmed. Tiored. Gay's a beast for me. Do we drop massive money on Mark Gay, though? I mean, also, like, Tapsoba makes this list. Where's the value in this list, then? Ahmed Hozic, Mingueza. Tadebo's probably value at 30-something million. What about Levi Colwell? You're not getting him out of Chelsea, are we? He's also left-sided. I do keep coming back to Antonio Silva, though, at only 20. What's Vivian like? He's a bit older, which is putting me off. I feel like I've looked at him a lot. Yeah, he's not like... I don't think he's outrageous in anything. Also, super expensive. Signing anyone from Bilbao was so expensive. How did Schalke sell him for 5 mil? They've just had no money. They got relegated and had no money, did they? Throw the money at Levi. Left-sided, though, isn't he? I love him, but probably not going to do it in this save. Silver is the shout. I think Silver might be the shout. 6th of November, Oliver. I'm just going to put a couple of extras in here. See who else pops up. Trevor Chalobah. There's Kalulu. Kalulu's not massively expensive as well, by the way. 32 to 47. We try going to either foot. I should probably look at either foot, shouldn't I? Garcia's fun. I don't know why I'm not mass. I think it's because he's shorter. He's only 6 foot, right? That's why I'm not massively into it. More of a wing back? Yeah, he probably is more of a right wing back. Solomon Kalulu. What other players come? This is a massive list now. 676. That's too many. Let's do 13, but 14 of those. How many is that? 20. That's a bit better. Soleil. Great FM signing. Signed him way too many times, though. Bella Kotchap's a shout. Could and should be cheap. Is he top level, though? I really like the Malik Tior option now. I think the only thing putting me off Antonio Silva is the fact we signed him last year. And I do want to switch it up a little bit. Who are the French teams under 21 centre-backs? Lenny Yoro and Bichuabi. Bichuabi turns into a beast as well, by the way. If there's ever a player that I should sign, this 6'6" beast from Leipzig. Left-sided, though, of course. Pacho? William Pacho. I haven't actually looked. You've said it a few times, so. Left-sided. I think I'd rather sign Hincapie than him. But Lukeba only just joined Leipzig, Luke. Love him, but not been there that long, has he? Should we sign this entire team? This keeper's great. 18. This under 21 French team is a joke, by the way. I've seen the 100 Wonder Kids list, and this team is a joke. There's so many. Chabi, like anyone who's orange is on the 100s list. Look at them. Maybe not Tao. That's just because we've got him shortlisted. Right, the England under 21s. Feels like we were looking for players to improve us now and get better. Yeah. French team is so deep in all positions. It's actually ridiculous, isn't it? Pacho is just a bargain, possibly. What about Sitalo? I think it was a bit overdone last year, Sitalo. Doesn't really catch my fancy. Okay. How much for Mark Gay? Too much, I think. Sign everyone, I reckon. I think eventually we probably will, won't we? I actually don't know where to go here. I don't know where to go. Let's do another poll. I'm doing another poll. Don't make it even. I feel like there's new options now. I kind of want to spend big on Malik Tior for some reason. Tior? Gay. Silva. And Diamande. Diamande not coming up in this list worries me slightly. Gavin isn't as good this season, yeah. Well, you've said it now. I have, yeah. João Hato is more of a is a bit younger. João Hato is great though at Ajax. More of a left-sided one again. Look, 17. Wow. Vitic is good. Atreus. I've clicked an extra button there. Yeah, he's lefty. Is Vitic heavily into on him? He's actually a good shout, Martin Vitic. Maybe as like an understudy to whoever we get would be a really good one. I don't think he's better than Cher now, though, is he? He is good. Dino De Bast is like a classic. He's on the Wonder Kids list. Termination, yeah. He's great again, but who wants him? Quite like him. It's even, for Pete's sake. Tior and Diamande. What about 6'9"? What? Should we get Isaac Toure? Isaac Toure looks quite good this year. He's left-sided, though. Actually looks all right. Both it is, then. Tior and Diamande. I like the idea of signing Malik Tior. He's not very quick. And he's a bit older. Is he actually as good? Like, the physicals are a bit meh. Like, I guess they're not terrible, but they're not green, are they? No pace. Yeah, it would fit in with the no pace. What, you mean Isaac? I feel like we're going around in circles, but it's kind of what we're here for, isn't it? You want to compare with Diamande? Is he on my list here? Coin flip. I'm not doing it with just those two because I know you're going to make it even. Diamande or... Diamande takes it, doesn't he? And he's younger and cheaper. Just because of the price, he's probably a better option, but... Hey, United City FM. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Thank you very much. We're debating who we should sign at centre-back. Do Gay versus him. Diamande based on that, surely. I think you're probably right. Compare Gay with Usman Diamande. It's probably still Diamande. Like, one less on defending, couple less on attacking, but better, and then the same on everything else. And again, younger. A lot younger as well. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're good. I guess I'd argue Gay. I think now, first season, it's probably Diamande, isn't it? So we've gone full circle, and now we think Diamande's the guy. I think I'm going to make a bid. As long as people can assure me that in real life, he's got the link. I mean, he's got a really good scouting link as well. What happened to your criteria? Well, we're going via the criteria, to be fair. Look at the attributes from the attributes over the polygon. I'm sure Gay's got loads. It's the price is the main thing. Gay's got the agility, the acceleration, and the balance. Leadership, huge. Off the ball and positioning, like there's a few important ones here. Let's look at these. Positioning's better. Vision's worse. Decision's the same. Concentration the same. Composure the same. Sorry, concentration's slightly better. They're not massively different though, even on like any of the mentals. First touch is 1 better. Heading's one better. Passing's better on Diamande. They're really not that different. Yeah, I agreed. I thought there'd be a lot more Gay ones that are a lot better on here. But Diamande's almost there. Let's make a bid. What did they say? How much? Have I not asked? Has he got an agent? I don't think he's got an agent. Low aggression is Diamande's only weakness. Yeah, he's so much cheaper, so much cheaper. So 16 to 22. If we can get this down to like 5 mil now. Overview information. He has got an agent. Why can't I speak to his agent? I've got nothing from his agent though. That's interesting. Hey, Pazzy Snazzy, thank you, buddy. Let's try 5 mil up front and make it 20 overall, and I think we'll be in a good place. Let's obviously do installments. It's a beta save, and this is what happens in real life anyway. 50 games, we'll do another 7.5. It's 20 million then. And you went to speak to his agent, you pressed end chat, did I? That could upset them slightly. Didn't you just speak to him? Maybe I did, I don't know. Ooh. Hello, peasants. Thanks, James. He's gone from 20 million to 63 million. Now, shall we look at Mark Gay again? For Pete's sake, that's terrible. Yeah, this keeps happening to me. Yeah. I wonder if these are old values. You'd think, though, if I'd just spoken to him that would have updated, because it usually does, doesn't it? Gay costs about 75. Still, Diamande is better, though. Possibly. He's younger still. But this is a lot of money. You insulted Sporting. No, I don't think so. Negotiate both and choose at the end? Yeah, we could do. It is mid-season. It's not even the window, maybe. Doesn't the left they're not prepared to sell in mid-season? Yeah. I mean, that says it a lot, and they are. But yeah. Who's the top end? Who was the top end of the age group? What do you mean? If you wait a bit, you can get him for a lower price. I wonder if we can, if we try and get him in January. To be honest, might just be the play to go get the best at this price point. Yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah. I don't really want to pay that much money. Okay, it's gone down a lot. Their negotiation has actually gone down quite a lot already there. Because at 30 million, it becomes pretty viable again, doesn't it? If we do... At 30 million, that's pretty good. In August, just had 20 million up front. You paid 50 going to 64 Diamante in this same Jan window. That's not terrible. I reckon I can negotiate that lower again, though. I told you insulted them. It's a mechanic. No, I think you're wrong. I don't think they would. I don't think they get. I don't think AI get offended. When it's just because it's mid-season. They've actually also like they'd accept 47 here already. Look, that's actually not terrible. It literally said it on the left. Yeah, I don't think it's like it's. I think no, they're offended by the offer. They weren't. Are you offended, Sporting? I think you're saying different things. Really, here. Like, I'm not offended on AI. I'm gonna renegotiate this. They were basically saying that's really low. They didn't put the price up because of what I said. They asked for what they would expect and they thought my original one was offensive. That's very different. They're offended, so they're going to ask me for way more money. Not quite. I think let's go back to him. Let's go back for him. I think we can get that cheaper than that. Because we'll do a negotiation that won't be their final negotiation if we go a day or two. And then if not, we'll go for somebody else. There's at least options, isn't there? Quite a few of them. I offended the AI. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Make a few more offers for other players. Yeah. I wonder, do we stick with right centre-backs? If I go back to my shortlist, I do want Inacio. Simican? Did we look at Simican before? I do like him. We signed him before, though. The AI in out baseball does this. It's an offensive. Come back to me when you're done drinking for some trade offers. Really? That's fun. It's a response where if you don't offer their value up front, they come back with an extreme counter. I am sorry. Okay. Okay. To be fair, if they are after them price points, Scalvini is just there, yeah. Don't go for other players. You might offend Diabande. That's true, actually. That's true. I think that, yeah, I actually think the truth is in the middle. I know what you're meaning. Like they are like offended that it was so small, so they give you what they actually expect. I don't think they're actually going, that's offensive, we're going to go for way more. They always negotiate a higher one anyway because it's mid-season. I think it was the mid-season thing that affects that rather than them being like hurt. You know what I mean? Who's on the transfer list? A good point, I suppose. Are there any that are listed? Kind of doubt it, really. The ones that we're looking for. None of them are jumping out as like the guy I definitely need. But then I don't think that anyone really did. Even on my plan, look, I've only got Scalvini there. No, sorry. Antonio Silva was #1 target on there. Should I see what they'd accept for Silva? Harry Suter is a big boy. He is. Let's see what they would accept for this. He does go on sale, does he? Who was us on the 100? Yeah. We're very keen on selling him. 56 to 69 mid-season. That's a lot. Look at the wages he wants as well. Yeah, it is FIFA play this, Phil. That's a lot. Is Maguire available? I don't care. We're not signing him. Who else was on the 100? Let's have a quick look. I'll show you. I don't know if I want to get them now, though. What about Geertruida? I think for a right back, he would be a good one, Spooky. Not sure I want him for this one. Can I not filter these? I can. No, I can't. I thought you could filter this in another way. Yeah, maybe I can. Here. Right. Centre backs on this list. These are all players that are big wonder kids in the game. So Robert Renan's quite an interesting one. Left-sided. Lenny Euro. Unhappy. Why is he unhappy? Wants to go out on loan. De Bast is wanted by Bayer Leverkusen. Baroldo by Atletico Madrid. Another left-footed one. There's a lot of left-sided players on here. There's a hell of a transfer boost compared to how Sunday ended. Oh, I know, Johnny. Ridiculous, isn't it? Just getting 100 million now. And obviously, well, I've made it 66 with the wage budget. I think what I will do, by the way, chat, is if we finish the stream up, which we're going to need to at some point pretty soon, I'll do a lot of scouting. I will update the dossier. So for tomorrow's stream, it will be an updated dossier so that we can go with it from there. But I think having the chats with you guys on stream is also really good for this. Dean Hyson I really like. Bit young though, and not great yet. He's one to bring in afterwards, I think. Stream tomorrow guaranteed? Not that guaranteed, but I'd like to if possible, yes. Same thing. See how the morning goes and then go from there, but I would like to do one tomorrow. The Bass right-footed. All very right-sided. The shortlist is available on the Clatreon. João Fonseca, very cheap, by the way. For a player that becomes as good as he does, very cheap. 17. Like the young Antonio Silva, really, there. Yeah, we got money now, PLL. They gave us more money. It was quite nice of them, really, wasn't it? Kimpembe, just sign Messi off Bex. I think we will do at some point, Harvey. Like, I don't know if he would want to leave yet, but I do want him. Quite fun, isn't it? He's not for sale at the moment, and I can't speak to his agent. If you download the shortlist, you may have to create a shortlist folder called shortlist. You will. Actually, yes. Maybe I'll put that on the Clatron just to explain. You probably will, yeah. He is, though, is he? Okay. What about Marcel Ratnik? He came through on my save with 4.5-star potential. Interesting. It was Veloso with Citizen. Yeah, João Veloso, midfielder, had model Citizen. This guy. This guy looks like he'll be a bit beastly in the future as well. Let me scout him. Accepted as 7.5. That's fun. He said not for sale, and they accepted 10 million. No transfer activity is allowed in the first season for MLS or A-League if using the real-world game setup. That's interesting. We're not getting him then. That's fun. João Neves is great blaster. However, he's at Leeds on loan for this season, so we can't actually get him yet. All right, I'm going back to my shortlist. I'm going to look at strikers and just see if there's any of these that I'd like to sign. That might be interesting now. Boniface having no real value is interesting. Gift Orban being quite cheap too. Boniface is... We could pick him up. Not interested. Okay, I did wonder because they've only just joined, obviously, which makes them hard, like difficult to get. Sesko? Not interested yet either. Spent 75 million on Ferguson, wasn't worth it. Oh, really? Nigeria has ridiculous ones, don't they? Yeah. You also asked the agent one of the things for the player, then I got into the transfer and that exact price, they instantly said yes. And as dumb as I am, I thought, oh, they take that. I need to go lower then. So I closed the conversation, made a new offer. They instantly offended. They weren't offended. You've set that as the price that you'll pay, so they won't go below it after that point. But yeah, that's a thing for sure. Man dropped an essay there. Does the only just join refresh after about 6 months? Yeah, usually it's like the next window that will usually change, J-Dog. Yeah. Got less goals than Solanke. Wow. Okay, strikers. Maybe let's have a look at wingers. Has he signed a new contract? I think he might have done. He has. Jared Bowen, new contract at West Ham. Otherwise, he would have been option. We could also do Matthias Tell again. Maybe do that loan that we wanted to do. This guy turns into a beast as well. How doing, can I do? Tammy Abraham, I believe, has a short contract. Does he? That's quite an interesting, like, I could see Tammy coming back to Newcastle. Ryan Zaragoza. Wow, look how cheap he is. I don't know how good he is, but he's very cheap. I've got Tammy for 20 mil. Wow. It's just, that one feels a bit overdone for me. Like, I feel like I'm playing Football Manager there and not trying to do like a fun, like, different save. Looks amazing. He does. For 6, let's see actually what they want. 13 to 17.5. 23 release clause. Interesting. You can get him cheaper than that, though, I think. Can play both sides. Why is Siri talking to me? Shush. Shush. Okay. How is Garassi's stats? I think they're quite good. Because you could probably do this. And is this worth it as a squad option? Very good backup. Exactly. By Son. Not that much more, actually. We can probably negotiate this down. Messi got his work permit. Shock. Welcome to the Hammers. Love that. They want 25 mil. I think it'd be an amazing sub for your team. You can drop him in multiple positions. I am looking for somebody like that for sure. Okay, we're not. They really want this 24 mil look, don't they? That's 20 mil still. Let's do 20. Holding out for the release clause. Is that worth? Remember, we might sell him before he plays 50 games for us. 7.75 from our 60 million now is a hefty chunk, I suppose. We don't have to do it, but I might just bid it anyway. Like, again, a player that's linked to... I think he's linked to Spurs in real life quite a lot. Feels like he's linked with a Premier League move, so could be something Newcastle look for. Is in a position that we need because we're struggling with just Barnes, Gordon and Almiron. How about Vidovic? Vidovic is at Bayern, right? Quite expensive. Hey, streamer, sign Haaland and Mbappe. I'm going to make the bid. I don't know if we'll do that yet, but I'm going to make the bid. How you doing, James? Hope you're good. And I want to look for... Did want a striker. Let's just look at centre midfielders because there's so many that I like. Excuse me. Warner Dwarf, go back for him. Andre, go back for him. Kakare's still right there. Wanted by Tottenham and West Ham. Thuram. Verts is wanted by United. United. Ben Close is the guy you want. The Bayern Ibrahimovic interests me a bit. I'm going to have to head off. Me too. I'm going to have to go in a second as well. I spent my afternoon decorating the hall for the school Halloween disco. Don't want to see another pumpkin or spiderweb. James, love that. Bye, Camavinga. I don't think Camavinga joins us. Gorna Duarte at 12 million is really interesting to me. Never say that again. Yeah, that's fair. How is Malik Tillman? I actually don't know. Taylor Booth. Taylor Booth, the is it Ajax? That one, or is that a different person I'm thinking of? Anyway, chat. I tell you what, we've got a lot of scouting to do. I'm going to go and do that scouting, I think, now. Unfortunately, John Evans is doing great. He's on loan at Leeds. I imagine he's tearing it up. He's got 5 in 17. He's doing great. I think we'll call it there for today. I'm going to go away and have a look at this and have a look at who I really want for each position and make a bit of a plan. I'm going to turn it into the dossier, update the dossier for either tomorrow's stream or the next stream. Hopefully tomorrow it will be the case. I'm going to go and have to do dinner and things like that now. But thank you so much for hanging out. Another amazing stream. Like, we hit 15,000 followers. I feel like... I actually don't know what the numbers were like, but they feel like they were good. There was a lot of people chatting away in the chat. So thank you so much for being here. We'll tee up a little raid if there's somebody available. If you haven't already, please do go across to YouTube. There's a new video that came out today. Click on that link there. Make sure you subscribe. We're aiming for 60k subscribers on there. Go and watch the video with 100 Wonder Kids. There's a new video coming tomorrow with some bargains as well. We're doing this properly. We're having a lovely launch. Thank you, Harvey. Appreciate you, buddy. Au revoir, streamer man, says Fogman. Yeah, but thank you so much for hanging out. Drop a follow to make sure that you're here when get a notification when we go live, etc. And I'll catch you soon. We also have a Discord. If you want to come and chat Football Manager or football generally, get in the Discord too. Is that enough plugs? I feel like I've plugged everything there, right? It's gone dark since we started. I like the aesthetic. Also, look, I had a haircut. No one said nice haircut. So I'm just going to wait here and wait for someone to say it before we go. No, I'm joking. Right. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye-bye. Catch you next time. Thank you, Stephen. Bye.